Hey Pepper people, Jason here, your favorite registered polysomnographic technologist. Hey, vacation time's coming up. You're gonna be traveling with your CPAP machine, probably on an airplane. So let's talk about airline travel, things you need to know when traveling with your CPAP. So first question is, are you a bum like me where sometimes you're like, you know what, I'm going on vacation, I just don't wanna travel with my CPAP. I just wanna forget about it, take a vacation from it. As someone who's done that before, it's not a good idea. You're trying to enjoy your vacation and it really sucks when you're super tired. My kids are always ready to go, ready to swim, super active. And it just sucks when I'm dragging. And yeah, I'm like, I got away with not sleeping with it. But honestly, who's that benefiting? Not you, not your family. Enjoy your vacation. Try to bring CPAP, use it a little bit. It's not like I'm getting paid for you to use CPAP. So this is about you, your health, your sense of well-being, and really enjoying your vacation. Okay, you don't care about that. How do you travel with your CPAP? It's way easier than you think. Don't overthink it, but here are some tips. First thing you gotta know is packing with your PAP device. By the way, all these CPAP units were provided to me by CPAPsupplies.com. More on them later, they sponsor these videos. So easiest thing to do, actually just use the bag. This is the ResMed AirSense 10, the bag that it came with. You can take this, it does not count as a carry-on, it doesn't count as anything at all. You save yourself a lot of hassle that way, but now you have an extra bag, so that kind of sucks. But you can definitely just bring this along. As far as packing in another bag, sometimes you want to use a guy like this, and you're like, you know what, I don't really have a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna pack my CPAP device, favorite pillows you may have. I'm there like 3 nights, so I'm gonna take like 4 pairs of underwear in case I crap myself. Then really anything else you're planning on using on that trip. So this setup will keep it from getting knocked around too much in the overhead compartment of the airplane. Nice thing about this guy, you can like put it in the seat in front of you, put it in your lap, also in the overhead compartment. Now what I would not do is do not check the luggage. I have heard way too many stories of people checking luggage and their CPAP device either gets lost or completely dicked up, because who hasn't seen a baggage handler drop kick luggage? Now, as far as getting through the TSA, it's actually really simple. You really don't have to do much of anything. What they will do is when you bring these devices through, if you're just a schlub without like TSA pre-check, they're gonna open it up, they're gonna swab it down, you're gonna be on your way. It takes that much time. Now, I did go through the TSA pre-check process. They actually don't open anything when I take it through there. Yeah, you put it through the x-ray machine, but other than that, you don't do anything. Unless, of course, you are randomly selected for a more thorough screening. In that case, you can request a private screening if you don't want your naked CPAP to be viewed, but otherwise, they're just gonna swab it. It's really not a big deal at all. So getting through TSA is super simple and definitely made easier if it's not in something like this where they have to dig around in your bag and pull it out, but you have your own separate CPAP bag. Super easy to get in and out of, really not a problem at all. TSA is actually no problem. You're on the airplane. If you're just traveling to wherever you're gonna go, easy. If you're doing a long haul travel where you're planning on sleeping during the flight, that adds a little bit of complication. So 48 hours at least before you travel, check with the airline to see what their policy is. Check to see if they have plugs available for your PAP device. If not, you're going to need a battery. Oh, Jocelyn, this is a great time for CPAPsupplies.com. Hey, Stewie, what are you doing? So CPAP Supplies has a big, wide array of batteries. They also have a big, wide array of CPAP machines. So if you don't have a machine, you can't travel with a machine. So you're kind of left out of this party. So head on over to CPAPsupplies.com, check out their masks, their machines, and of course, their batteries. They have a ton of different batteries. I'm actually gonna go off script a little bit here. That's my bad. I don't think they sell these, but I actually really like the portable outlet. Reason being, it has this adapter right here. You don't have to have any extra adapters. It's just the good old plug to plug into your good old AC outlet right there. Makes it hella easy. It's pretty much the size of a book. If you're using just one of these, you can pretty much slide it right there or even under your machine. Fits in pretty well. You can slide it damn near anywhere. But if you don't want to get the one from Portable Outlet, which I actually prefer, they do have them at CPAPsupplies.com. And if you want to get a discount on those, you can use discount code LankySpring. Remember, saves 25% off your order. That is a huge saving. So check out the sponsors of the video, CPAPsupplies.com. Okay, if you're traveling with these, you're using them on the plane, you definitely want to check out if they have a plug available for you or if you need to bring a battery. They're going to want to know They want to know if you have lithium batteries in the cabin with you. So just make sure that the battery that you have is okay with FAA regulations as well as the policies of whatever airline carrier you're taking. That's really the only thing you need to be worried about while in flight. Okay, now what if you land in Europe or wherever the heck you are and they don't use standard United States plugs? Just have an adapter ready. They have plenty of adapters. I remember when I went to India, I thought it was gonna be some big deal. It wasn't. Then the AC adapter here steps up or steps down, whatever the heck it needs in terms of voltage, amperage, or whatever. Sorry, don't know the terms, not an electrical engineer. Dude, my cat is on one right now. Hey, what are you? And remember this, before you're packing up your PAP device, take the water, if there is any, out of the humidification chamber. It'll be bad news if you don't. All right, Papper people, give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. Trust me, it helps the algorithm, helps the reach of this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't at this time. Now, if you want to have a one-on-one PAP therapy analysis with me, check out my website, axgsleepdiagnostics.com. If you're looking to have a freaking amazing type 2 home sleep study, also check out axgsleepdiagnostics.com. I want to thank all the YouTube members, Patreon supporters, and if you're not one of those, no problem. Just give the video a like, and I appreciate you watching. Have a great night and safe travels. Bye. Clean your stinky mask with some Mask Bright, available at Amazon. And time for an extra thick thanks, buddy, to my top level supporters: Doug Toombs, Jason Georgiades, Patricia Espelong, Stuart Hetherington, Alan Liu, Edward Steiner, and I'd like to say thank you also to these people, as well as those other people. Up the ante, you get a shout out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Barely even on screen, but still appreciate the support.